All right, back here on Eagle All Access. I'm Dan Whitaker here with head wrestling coach Dave Bolyard. Dave, it's been a long road swing here, a bunch of tournaments and duels on the road, but finally back home this Friday against Northern Illinois. Kind of your thoughts, or how does it feel to be back in your home gym?
We're excited. Like I said, we've been on the road. I mean, pretty much the whole first semester, the first beginning of the second semester. Just excited to be home, not have to travel, be in front of our home crowd, and hopefully our guys respond and get after it. So.
First half of the season, some results that you like, some results you didn't like. It's been up and down. Kind of your overall thoughts on your team's performance up to this point.
Yeah, obviously we'd like it to be a little bit more consistent. I think if you look at our roster and the youth in our roster, we're pretty young, so I don't know if that was completely unexpected. Like I said, and I think we talked about this at the beginning of the year, you're just looking to see how well these guys respond. The talent's there. They've shown that. They've also shown some inconsistencies. But we're happy with how they're fighting, how they're progressing. They're getting better. Again, I think we have 2 seniors, 3 juniors, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. So that's over 75% of our roster. So they're getting better. We're happy with their fight and their progress. We'd like it to be a little bit more consistent. As a team, we've had to deal with some injuries to some key guys, and that's hurt us. And we're trying to figure it out and wrestle through it. Hopeful that we'll get a guy back tomorrow from injury that would help us. But again, a little up and down, but we're happy with how we're progressing.
You look at NIU, a team kind of similar to us. Pretty a lot of youth, working through a lot of things this year. Kind of your overall scouting report on the Huskies.
And all these matches in conference are good, tight. I mean, that's going to be a close duel. It was that way with Ohio and Old Dominion. It'll be that way with them, Buffalo, Kent, so on and so forth. So it's really who shows up and who's ready to wrestle that day, who can figure out how to win the hard-fought one-point match. That's going to be the difference in the team score. So that's what I expect it'll be tomorrow. There'll be some close, hard-fought matches, and we got to figure out how to win those. And that'll be the difference. So. But like I said, hopefully we're at home. Our guys respond. We're excited. We'll figure out how to win those close ones.
Last one of your senior leaders, Gage Hutcheson, have another big year, nationally ranked all year, has a good overall, a dual record. Kind of your thoughts on the big men's season so far.
Gage has done well. He's wrestled some of the better guys. He's wrestled some of the better guys in the country really close. Being honest, we'd like to see him separate himself against some of the guys that he's better than. And he's wrestled those guys a little closer than we'd like. But when Gage is one of those guys when he steps up. When it's someone that's supposed to be good, it's maybe ranked ahead of him, around him. He steps up the challenge and he competes well. So he's had a great season. He's had a great career here. I think he'll probably end up being one of the top 5 most wins in our program's history. Hopefully, if things go the way they have been going, he'll be a 3-time NCAA qualifier with a chance to hopefully get on the podium. So he's had a great year. He's had a great career here. We're just hoping that he puts it all out there and finishes this last month and a half, 2 months with no regrets, and just competes as hard as he can and see how the chips fall.
All right. You can see the Eagles this Friday, 7 o'clock at the Convocation Center against Northern Illinois.